Hello, welcome back to An Angel and an Alien. This is episode 28, and I actually just started the episode a couple of minutes back, and then I realized that my microphone wasn't in front of me. So yeah, here I am starting the episode again. But yeah, Ruby and Brun have just woken up. It's the morning after the last episode. And if you might remember from the last episode, today is the day that the twins are going to become children. And so we've got that to look forward to. Ruby's just going to have some breakfast. Finn has finished brushing his teeth, I think. He needs to quickly have a shower and hopefully, yeah, he doesn't need any breakfast at the moment, so that's good. Actually, was tempted for a moment to give him a bath with soak so he got the focused buff, but I can't be bothered with that right now. So what's Brun doing? He's going downstairs to have breakfast as well. Ruby already is, and the twins are sleeping away in their bedroom. And I actually just extended the rooms out today. I wanted, a new spot to put the latest school project on, and that is there. It looks quite good, and hopefully we'll get more school projects so I can put more up on display, because I really love them. I just love them to bits, and they look so cool. Anyway, so yeah, he's still eating. And another thing is these kittens also need to age up at some point. They're taking a little while because I adjusted it. I didn't want them aging up too fast. But so please forgive me, Patrick and Crystal, but your kittens need to grow up now, and so maybe that will happen today as well. This is perfect. So this is exactly what I was talking about in episode 27. So because who are they asking? Let me just check. I can't tell. I think they're asking Ruby because I can't see it here. But yeah, I think basically Finn has asked Ruby this question. Is like, someone said eating dirt was okay, but someone else said eating dirt will make you die. Is it okay to eat dirt? And Ruby's like, well, she knows it's not okay. But because she has a bit of parenting skills, she can tell straight away that it will raise manners and lower emotional control to give this answer. Raise manners lowers empathy to give that answer. And raises empathy and lowers manners to give this answer. And like I said in the last episode, you can use manners and responsibility as like a currency to buy the other character values. So in this case, we want more empathy because it's a hard one for a child to get. Well, it's not too hard, but it's just a bit slower. But we've got a vast pool of manners, so we'll go with this option. We will raise his empathy but lower his manners. So yeah, it's fallen out of range to earn the trait, but he's not going to age up anytime soon, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. And also it continues on to when they're teenagers as well anyway. So let me just pause it for a sec and let's have a look at those. Well, I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, by the way, so sorry if there's what looks like sudden pauses in the commentary. But yeah, so he's now lost the extra green that was on the end of manners and is now just below this threshold. But he's gained a bit of empathy, which is great. And if he's anything like his mother Ruby and her brother Rodney, he will end up with full green on all of them. But I'm thinking of doing it a bit differently with the kids. I mean the twins. I'm thinking of trying to encourage them to be a bit different from their older brother and to be perhaps more out of control, less empathetic. And Lysa is already an independent sim, and she can sometimes be a bit defiant to her mum. and her dad. And so that might continue on to when they grow up. For example, I might make her hot-headed as a trait or something like that, because I think that will... Basically, I want to not have all 3 kids being perfect angels. That's funny I should use the word angel. But yeah, I want there to be a bit of drama in the family and in the episodes. So yeah, we'll see about that. So, did we already do a recap? Didn't need to do a recap, Ash, because this episode's right after the last one. Anyway, let's move on. So, she has about 2 hours until she has to go to work. No, 3 hours. She's okay. Yeah, it is just over 2 hours. It just doesn't say it there. It's 2 hours 10 minutes, in fact. And he doesn't have work today, if I remember correctly. He's not going to steal a cake, is he? Nope. And so it's a good time now to have the birthday party. I know it's a bit weird having one in the morning, but I don't care. If I leave it too late to the afternoon, the episode will be too long. And since I mentioned it already, I don't want to take another episode to finally have them aging up. So yeah, let's do it now. Hang on, did I miss the option? I must be blind. There it is. Let's not have a prestige event because I don't want to. Birthday sim. Right. Twins. Mixologist. Can he have his grandfather? Yes, he can. So that's sorry, that's Ruby's grandfather. That's Ruby's dad's dad. And that's where the Angel family name comes from. He's going to be the mixologist, just like the last party. Is there any entertainers we know? Nope. That's a shame. Any caterers? Well, we don't really need one. Guests. Okay, we definitely want some guests. So we definitely want Wendy, and if we can, Rodney, although he probably won't turn up because he's a vampire. And Timothy and Maxime. I hate this bit because I can never get everyone I want to come along. Who else? So somewhere, I've probably gone past around, there's Bruce, that's her grandfather. Do we need all of his sons? I don't know. What should we do? What shall we do? How about some younger people instead? So yeah, let's invite some of her cousins. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but Rodney, her vampire twin brother, has got married recently to this chap, Tyree Godfrey. So let's invite him along as well. Who else? She's actually an aunt, and so is she. Trying to avoid bringing in all the older relatives and try and bring some of the younger relatives. Why? Well, because just to be a bit different, I don't know. I'm looking for someone in particular, but I can't see him. Oh well, let's bring him in. And, oh, that's the one I was looking for. And Brun's sister. I'm probably going to look over this later and say, how could I have missed so and so? I always do that. Jaina, let's bring Jaina. That would be good. So yeah, you can see some of the plant sims that I put in. They're not proper plant sims because the plant sim trait, I mean, the plant sims don't last for very long, and I got a plant sim trait mod, but that's not working at the moment. So yeah, that's about the best I could do. Anyway, I think that's enough for the people. Let's continue on with that. and move along. Alright, so the party is already in progress, sorry. I've just realised I'm going to lose all my lovely foods. Let me try and save some of those, because the Sims just grab whatever they want. So I'm going to stick some of their breakfast foods away so they're not completely destroyed, and the rest I don't really care about that much. And yeah, let's start it up again. So there's Jaina, she's already arrived. Yeah, I've decorated the outside of the house as well. Not massively, just a little bit, just to give it a bit of a Christmassy look. What else do we have in here? There's, yeah, you've already seen the wreaths, I think, and decoration up there, but there's also, oh, Finn's already got off to school. That's a shame. And a little bit of decoration up here as well, but otherwise it's pretty minimal. So what did he miss out on? No, he's okay. His drives or his needs, whatever you call them, are already pretty satisfied, so he'll be okay at school. Ruby is just kind of standing there. Does she need to do anything? Not particularly. She could bring the kids down. Oh, they're already coming down. So yeah, let's make him go there and make her go there. And yeah, so grandfather, say hello to her grandfather. Okay, I don't want to have a fertility massage from granddad, thanks very much. Where's the hug option? Let's compliment his outfit while we're looking for the hug option. I just noticed the cheer up option was there, so I wonder why he's not happy that she's got the option to cheer him up. Wonder what happened. Yeah, okay, more relatives coming in now. That's great. Oh look, Rodney did turn up. That's cool. Now I mentioned that Rodney got married. It was a very rushed thing. It was they eloped, and I just did it because I wanted to. He needed a good-looking partner, and I didn't want the game to marry off a potential good-looking partner, and that was a chap called Tyree. And so I made them elope, but then I also just last night actually made them have a child. So if we look over here at Ruby's family, if we look at Ruby's brother Rodney, he's married, and then here's his little kid. I know you can't really see him, but his name is George, and he's named after Ruby's aunt Georgia, who recently died. So George Godfrey, he's taken his father Tyree's surname rather than the Angel surname, basically because I'm sick of everyone being called Angel, and I just want it to be a bit different. So we have another Godfrey and one less Angel. So yeah, what's happening? We need to do some aging up. Okay, she hasn't come downstairs yet. So right, it's going to be Lyle first, and he's roughly nearby. Right, cake out of fridge. Hopefully no one's eaten it yet. Now, don't you touch it, Brun. You know what you like. I just need it on the side. There we go. Is it there? It's there. Okay, excellent. Add. Oh, can't add the birthday cakes. It's probably not quite in the right place. This is really frustrating. Why can't I get it in the right place? It's annoying. Let me just reset him. Maybe he was in the way. Nope. I've had no problems with it before. I mean, you've seen another birthday where Finn's birthday, where it was in the right place, but I can't seem to get in the right place now. Well, we'll just do it here. But I thought you had to do it on the edge anyway. No big deal. Right. So we have candles. And can you, help blow out candles with Lyle. Perfect. So we'll also do a very quick CAS as well, and what I'll do is I'll probably just do their everyday costume, because I don't want the episode to go on too long. We're already up to 18 minutes or so. Is there any weird distortions going to happen? No, apparently not. But he has aged up. Okay, and he's got 2 in every child skill, which is great. He was inquisitive. He, in a way, I would like him to kind of follow after Ruby and be a bit more on the kind of geeky side. But first of all, I'm gonna choose just the social aspiration, because, like I said last time, when Finn grew up, it's easier to start with social butterfly aspiration, because they meet a lot of Sims very early on. Pick a trait. So this is the important part. So I'm thinking something like genius already, or geek. Can't choose genius. Am I blind? Oh, there it is, right in the middle. Yeah. Or geek. Don't want him to have any of these. Genius or geek? What do you think? Genius or geek? Genius or geek? Oh, my cat Rodney's come to say hello. Hello, Rodney. Hello. Hello. Okay. So yeah, Rodney is here. Rodney wants to be part of the episode as well, don't you, Rodney? Actually, Rodney really just wants to have some meat, don't you, darling? Anyway, I'm going to put Rodney down now. Right, so where were we? Genius or geek? Genius or geek? Let's go with genius. Why? I don't know. Let's just do it. Okay, so he's a genius. And he needs to have his glasses re-added. But yeah, not a bad looking little chap. Right, now it's Lysa's turn. Let's get Rib to do that one. Oh cool, you can use the same cake again. That's great. Whole lot of gifts pouring in for Lyle. Excellent. Oops, I almost left it. Right, so help blow out candles for Lysa. Bye bye, little Lysa. I'm so scared that Lysa's going to look terrible when she grows up, because sometimes some of the faces that she pulls are pretty awful. Oh good, there's more people this time to celebrate the birthday. Bing! Okay, so she's popped up as well. So also choose the social aspiration for now. And what are we thinking? Hot-headed. Tend to be angry. I don't know if I want her to be angry. I'm thinking I wish there was something more like, I don't want her to be mean. I want something somewhere between hot-headed and self-assured. You know, so maybe a little bit grumpy sometimes. No. Let's just go with the hot-headed. Stop making everyone nice, Ash. Okay, hot-headed it is. What am I doing? This is going to be crazy. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, and she's been made into a bald alien. And she doesn't look too ugly. Okay, she's desperate to the loo. Right, let's get the CAS out of the way because we're running out of time. Wow. Lots of messages there. I didn't even read any of them. Okay, so we're on about 23 minutes. And let's do a very quick CAS so that we can end the episode with some kind of sense of completion. Right, so since Lyle aged up first, we'll do him. He's got very strangely shaped eyes there. They're a bit different from the normal sim in my town. But otherwise he doesn't look too bad. But yeah, let's put the glasses back on him. And find which pair suit him best. I don't think we want them to be too big. I don't know, that looks quite cool. Let's go with that. My cat is giving me the evils. He's like, why aren't you feeding me yet? I'll feed you soon, Rodney, I promise. Just hang on, darling. You know what, I'm gonna go feed him now. Otherwise I'll get into lots of trouble. Right, so I'm back from feeding my cat Rodney. It might get confusing sometimes that I use, that I refer to Rodney, my cat, and then also refer to Rodney Ruby's brother, but oh well, can't really help that. But yeah, Rodney Ruby's brother was named after my cat. Yeah, some nice angles there. Strangely enough, I don't feel bad about his hair. I think it looks good as it is, so I'll leave it like that. And yeah, what else is he going to wear? I quite like the dark t-shirt and pattern trouser look, so let's see if I can just find a different pattern. These are all a bit weird. They're kind of like pajama bottoms, aren't they? Maybe they are actually pajama bottoms. That would be bad. There was another one. Oh, actually, how about the purple? I like that. Okay. The boots and this little black thing looks great. Okay. So this will be his look. Just want to make a very quick look for him, and I will also go through and add other outfits for him as well, but I'll do that off camera. Let's have a look at Lysa. Okay, yeah, she needs a lot of work. So let's take this off and give us some hair. I think it's much harder choosing girls' hair because there's just such a great range. Not sure I like the black bow in her hair. Don't think I've used this hair. It's quite nice, isn't it? Even though she has these dark alien eyes. Hey, I've just noticed she doesn't have the pointy ears of her dad. That's a shame. Does Lyle? No, he doesn't. Only Finn. No, he doesn't have the pointy ears either. Maybe they don't get them till they're like teenagers or something. Anyway, she needs some clothes. Let's get some clothes on her. No, I'm not just choosing pink because she's a girl. She did wear a lot of pink when she was younger. But that doesn't mean a thing, does it? A lot of these options I would have thought were kind of boyish. But yeah, maybe that's just my old out of touch with modern life kind of take. We shall see. I'm not really kind of giving her much of a theme here. I'm just rushing it really. So yeah, I might have to fix it up later. Let's try and get them to match in colour. I don't know, she looks a bit frumpy, doesn't she? Not so bad now. Thinking something like plain white. Okay, this is not the best look for her. Actually, she's a bit overweight. When you let me just bring this down, go on, just do it, just do it. Okay. And what about Lyle? he was already quite down, or I adjusted it and didn't notice. But yeah, anyway, I haven't had a sim look like this before, so it's distinctive new look, but I'm not sure about it yet. But let's go with that for now. So yeah, things are going to change now. There are 3 kids in the house, and no doubt Lysa and Lyle will need to join a new club. And it'd be interesting to see, you know, how Lysa expresses her new hot-headedness around the house. But yeah, that will all have to come up in a future episode. Right, so we're back from CAS, and the twins are now kids, and they're congratulating each other on their birthday, which is quite cool. And yeah, it's all going to start from here. And yeah, I'll have to rearrange their bedroom as well, so it's no longer a toddler-based bedroom. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll come back for another episode. And I hope that you have a great Christmas, or whatever you celebrate around this time of year, or I just hope you have a good time over the next couple of weeks. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.